Orc.
I'd better give Otto the good news.
The last mission was Into the Darkness, and this one's Out of the Shadow. More hunts! Forget the story, more hunts.
Welcome home, Sid.
Dion? Joshua? Who are they? I'm here to hunt.
We're seeing troops amassing at every...
Oh man, that seems really interesting. That seems super important. Nectar? Give me the hunt. Oh, there's 4! One of them's Red 13. Okay, wait. Okay, this is not a hornet's nest. Give me a break. So what's with the S rank? The Breaker of Worlds. Okay, things are happening. So these ranks are weird. Why am I getting C ranks? Is it like C rank, but still my level? Like, it's obviously not like the strength of these enemies, right? It must just mean like how hard it is for that part of the game. Ranks are kind of random. Okay, a swarm of vicious Vilekin has of late made its nest near an abandoned village in the fields of Karava, and as the hive has grown, so too has its hunger. Already the stripped corpses of great beasts have been sighted in its vicinity. Should the Vilekin be left to their own devices, the nearby settlement shall surely be reduced to naught but a collection of bleached bones and within a 12 moon. Vermulkin. Just off the Sickle, the road that leads from Dalamil to the Jaw, lies a dead-end canyon into which travelers moving at night are wont to stray, providing a constant supply of sustenance for a feline most foul. That sounds like the spot with the hot springs, but maybe it's on the other side. But it's like right there. With the daytime desert heat ever its own threat to life, and merchants ever mindful not to waste their last shards of crystal on the lighting of lamps, only the monster's demise might save them. The 9 of Knives. Okay, this looks awesome. Human enemy, A rank. The Malkian traders are wont to say a prayer for unwary travelers journeying from Dalamil to Drakesfang. For there lurks a bloodthirsty brigand, one who appears to be more interested in letting the blood of his quarry than he is in any gil or goods he might plunder from their caravans. If the road is to be made safe again, then at least one traveler passing through the place must not flee, but stand and fight. So, the thing about the hunts that's kind of weird, like, the idea of a hunt system is to use the world, like, give us a reason to go back and explore the world and visit old areas and stuff. I mean, that's not, like, the whole reason, but you know what I mean? Like, that's part of the reason why this exists. But the way they did it in this game is whenever you unlock a new area, you get hunts from that area. So it's always like the previous area you just came from, which I don't like because it kind of makes the world exploration non-existent. But I also kind of like it because I can go to one area and knock them all out, you know, or I could be looking for one and accidentally run into the other. Like, I kind of like the fact that they're all in one area, but at the same time, it kind of ruins the idea of the hunt system kind of making the world feel bigger. So I don't know how I feel about that. I like it and I dislike it. Now this one, though, looks like it might not be in Dhalmekia. Urgent notice to all curse breakers. Due to the discovery of a fallen giant in the Rosarian ruins we have lately been investigating, all work in the region is to be halted with immediate effect, and all members are to proceed no further than the village gate, lest the echo should be awakened by our presence. No further action may be taken without Sid's express permission. I am very interested. And I like how this one doesn't give us a location. We have to figure it out. Alright, so let's go do the 3 Dhalmekian ones, and then I am very excited to see what this is about. I give myself permission. Let me write these down, actually. Even though Dhalmekia is really not that big, but... You think so? Yeah, I'm like I said, I'm for it and against it. I don't know how I feel about it. I like that they're all in one spot and you can knock them all out together. And what's also cool is if I were to skip those side quests, I could probably come back and do the side quests and the hunts at the same time. Unless the side quests disappear after a bit. I don't know how the side quests work in this game, if they're always around or if you have to do them when they appear. But there is a chance you could go back and knock it all out at once, which would be cool. But like I said, the thing that was so great about the hunt system in 12 is that it allowed you to re-explore areas that you had been to in the past. And like how the certain areas like the mines, you would go down to a certain point, and then if you tried to go any further, the enemies would be way above your level. So then you'd go do some more story, and then at some point you'd get a hunt for deeper down in the mines, and you'd be like, all right, now it's time to explore that area, and go back and explore that area further and do another hunt there. So it was really cool how it like built out certain areas where you would get certain hunts to get further, deeper and deeper. And be able to kind of go back and explore old areas, and gave you a chance to see how much you've gotten stronger, because you go back to an old area and end up one-shotting everything until you get to the next area. So like there's a lot of cool things with that, and that's what really makes that hunt system memorable. But like I said, at the same time, it is kind of nice that I can just go to one area and knock out all the hunts. And also, like we said before, you can accidentally run into one, and that's always a cool experience. Whereas if they were in completely different areas, you probably wouldn't end up accidentally running into one, because there's not really a reason to go back to any old areas unless there's a side quest there that maybe you left behind. But yeah, so I'm for it and against it. I think I'm more for it than I am against it, but just kind of figured I'd mention that. Okay, so this one's Empty Hovel. This one is the Cattery. That's funny. And this one is the Jaw. Okay. And then this one is Rosarian Ruins. Proceed no further than the village gate. Rosarian Ruins village gate. Alright. We got our hunt journal, aka notepad, ready to go. Let me go to the bathroom. I think I'm out of coffee, but I might try to just pour it in vain, like hold the thing over my mug and just hope more coffee spawns in and falls into my cup. I'll be back in just a second. All right, I am back. I am ready for the Breaker of Worlds. My son had to show me his new Sonic the Hedgehog underwear. It was very important. All right. So I guess to Dhalmekia. Does it make him go fast? Probably. Oh, you know what? This is open now, so it's probably over here. The cat dude. Empty Hovel, the Cattery, the Jaw. So one of them's here. Just explore this area.
Run like the wind.
What is that him? That kind of spooked me a little bit. Just that human outline in the distance, like staring me down. Yeah, that's him. He's going fast with his new Sonic underwear. You can hear him. This town ain't big enough for the two of us. This is the A rank guy. He ain't gonna be messing around. Hold on. Hold on just a moment, because we got the goods. So I'm gonna get rid of... I like Upheaval because it goes well with Scarlet. So I think I'm going to get rid of Wind Up. Which I just realized I could have just sold the upgrade for Wind Up to probably make this faster, but... whatever. Wait, why can't I equip? What? Oh. That was... oh, that was the upgrade. When I reset it, I thought it went back 1, not 2, so I thought that was the master. Okay, we're still not even close. Holy crap, dude. That's great. That's gonna take me the whole rest of the game. Just to get that. Even if I reset this, that's only 660. Wow. Alright. Well. I guess we're not doing that. Alright.
My blade yet hungers. So do I.
He has a voice? Oh my god.
Your flesh. Your feasting days are over. Get him.
Okay, he's not messing around. Okay, he's not messing around. What happened to my... punch? Okay. This guy is not messing around. Oh my god, that damage! I was dead if I wasn't in limit. If I wasn't in limit, I was dead. Just gonna drink my blood. Smoke screen.
Snap you like a twig.
Oh my god, that attack though. I'm getting wombo comboed.
Let's try.
Dude, I never see that attack coming. That time I saw it coming. Nice. That time I saw it coming. Oh my god, that experience though. That was like almost half a level.
Those who kill for sport deserve no better.
You go.
Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia.
Fly. Plop, 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 plop. All right. So my guess is that he's over here. But it said maybe it's over here. Or even over there. Well, this goes on for like ever. The area is called the Cattery. And that area is not on my map, but my guess is that it's a smaller area that isn't named until I get there. And the way it was described, it sounds like it's over here. So that's where I'm looking. Over here, maybe?
Enough of you, are there?
There's some doggos. Leg eater. It's a new enemy.
Thanks, Gal.
Farewell.
Is this it? Aha, called it. Nice try.
You're finished.
I like how for doing that super long fetch quest for that one guy, he gave me a goblin coin. And for fighting those 2 wolves, I got 2 goblin coins. Oh, he's got some friends.
Playtime for the pack. Let me introduce you to mine.
I like how he's not even coming down here to like kill his pups. His minions. That was nice.
And then there was one. Too slow.
Ow, ow.
Well done, Tom.
Whoa. So that fist move also gets the multiplier up big time because of how many hits it does. Which is really interesting because the other moves that do a lot of hits usually do a lot of stagger. But that does a lot of damage and it does a lot of hits. So that's like perfect for stagger damage and stagger multiplier. Maybe I should keep it instead of the ground attack.
Nice try. Too slow.
But then what do I get rid of? I could get rid of this move, but it's my big stagger move. Could get rid of this move, but it's my big AoE move, but I also have the slam. Think, Mark. Wait, what? Sound like an inside joke. Who's Mark? How's it going, Lucifer? Oh, hi, Mark.
Too bad, was it, Torgal?
Is it a meme? I know the hi Mark meme. I don't know the think Mark meme. Yeah, I have really good utility right now because I have this move for damage, and I have an accessory to make it do more damage. I have this move for AoE and stagger. I have this move for specifically stagger, and hit count for stagger multiplier. This is my big move I use for everything, for countering. And then this is also AoE, but this works really well with this because this AoEs, but it doesn't knock them away. So I can use this into this. And then I have this, which I was going to get rid of for Judgment Bolt, because this basically just does a bunch of damage. And Judgment Bolt is my big finisher damage stagger move. Like when they're staggered, do the big damage. Big finale hit once I get the multiplier up. But I just realized this move does a ton of hits too, so it's like really good for getting the stagger bonus up. So I could replace this with this. But the problem is, this is my best stagger move. It does the most stagger damage out of all my attacks. So I try to use this to stagger them in the first place. So I kind of have something for everything right now. If I remove something, I have to kind of replace it with what it is. But I'm thinking maybe I give up this combo so that I can have one big... Because if I could do this into Judgment Bolt, it would be so much damage. I use it outside of stagger to get stagger. Like it. Other than that, the only other stagger move I have is Cyclone. And Upheaval does a good amount, but these are my two stagger moves. If I remove this for a damage move, I'm like, I have no more stagger damage abilities. I could also remove this, because this is just my big damage move, but I could replace this with Judgment Bolt and it'd be the same deal. Big damage move. So, I don't know. I got time to think about it because I need 7 million ability points anyways. Yeah, Gouge is not very safe. I have to use it when they're, you know, busy. Like after dodging something and they're catching their breath. So it's not really the safest move. But I use it constantly to get stagger because, like I said, it's my only real stagger move. I feel like the game in general has been pretty easy. I'm not, like, sad about the difficulty. Because I'm, you know, this is still, like, normal difficulty. And there's still arcade mode, and there's still, like, I haven't beaten the game yet, so depending on what happens after we beat the game, if things start to get really tough, if there's extra hunts, if there's whatever, like, that's going to make up for it. I do think that the story could be a bit harder, but, like, I'm not complaining about it. Like, I think it's fine. I've had to at least be paying attention. I can't just spam square and win. So I think overall, I think it's fine. I tend to like more difficult games, but I think in general, most people would be happy with this difficulty. Empty hovel. Where is that? Like, I'm not sad. I don't think it's bad. Me personally, I would love for it to be harder, but I don't think it's bad. If that makes sense. I think it's just the right amount of difficulty. Could be a bit harder, but so you cannot turn your brain off for the big fights. You do have to, like, pay attention. And that's really all I ask for on, like, a normal difficulty. For a game that's this story-driven, you know? For a game that's really focusing on the story, it doesn't need to be insanely difficult. Having said that, if it were up to me, I would make the game much harder because that's just my preference. I like games to be difficult. I think that it adds to the weight of the story if the gameplay is difficult. If Titan was like a super difficult boss, it would feel a lot more epic to defeat him. So that's just my personal preference, but I don't think it's bad. I've played much worse in terms of difficulty. I've played games that you mash square and win, and it never really gets any hard. They introduce all these mechanics and you don't have to use any of them, and that's like where it gets bad. That's where I would say difficulty is strictly a negative, when the game is trying to get you to interact with all these mechanics, but you don't have to actually use any of them. That's when I would say, you know, it's rough. That's a new enemy.
This won't be easy.
That's where I would start to say the difficulty is a hindrance, you know. Other than that, I think most people are okay with a relatively easy story as long as there's some difficulty in the post-game. Which I'm expecting there to be. Now, if we get to the post-game and there's like a few hunts and they're all easy, then I'm going to be upset. But I'm holding out for there being some really difficult stuff in the future. As long as we have that, I'm pretty happy with the difficulty overall. I mean, that's how I felt about the remake, you know? I played the remake and I was like, game seems kind of easy. And then the final boss was a difficult fight, and I was like, okay, I'm happy with this. And then hard mode happened, and I was like, okay, I'm very happy with this. Because hard mode in the remake was no frickin' joke. A lot of people gave up on it. A lot of people I talked to gave up on hard mode. So I was very happy with the way the difficulty worked in the remake. Even though I would say the general normal playthrough was not very difficult. I think it all balanced out in the end.
Nice try.
Yeah, everyone hated Hell House. The amount of people that have told me they haven't beaten hard mode because they couldn't beat Hell House is pretty high. The type of difficulty that hard mode is in the remake is really good too, because it changes the difficulty. It's not just do what you did in normal mode, but better. It introduces this new idea of resource management and using certain abilities on certain bosses and really learning like how each boss works. There it is. So I really liked that. It wasn't just, hey, everything does more damage now, you know? Like, they really made hard mode a really fun, interesting way to play the game. And then later we got the super boss, which was also really fun. And I was really happy with Top Secrets too, because I was able to do a no materia run of it. So it was like really well designed because you could even do challenge runs of it and just barely get through it. That's when you know it's well designed, when you can take stuff away and still win if you know what you're doing. Oh, that was, I chained that in. That was interesting. I didn't mean to do that, but it was cool.
Nice try.
I like that this was a mini boss and now he's just chilling in the world map. Really like that a lot, actually. I haven't really thought about that, but I think they've done that with every area. Like whatever mini boss you fought, you can find it somewhere. Which they didn't have to do, because they could have just said you have to replay the mission to fight them. But this way you could either replay the mission or you could just go find them in the wild. That's cool that you have the option either way. Yeah, I love the coral design. They look really neat. If only the weapons system and the crafting system was better, because imagine if, like, we actually needed coral whiskers for something. So you fight him as a mini-boss and you get one, but then it's like, oh, we need 3 to build this really cool armor, and then you have to go find him in the wild and fight him 2 more times. Like, but instead he's here and you can fight him, but there's no point to getting his stuff because the equipment system blows. Maybe post-game it'll get better. I found some goblin coins. And a potion. You over here? Aha. Not the bees. Oh, I agree. I mean, the equipment system is 100% a fail. Like, even if it gets better in post-game, it's a fail overall. Oh my god, did you see that attack they just did? They attacked in, like, unison. Just gave me the business. Okay, that's pretty cool. Tankiest bees of all time. Hornet Nest is an example of an in real life hard mode fight. True.
Peace at last.
Dude, how many of these items do I have at this point? It's got to be getting ridiculous. 1,130 sharp fangs. I'm just waiting, man. I'm waiting until we get to post game and they're like, you can have the Ultima weapon for 9,999 sharp fangs. Then it'll finally make sense. All right. I want to go here to see if that hunt actually gets me something, and then we're going to do the S hunt.
What became of Kupka? Why haven't we heard anything?
I'm gonna open up an Etsy shop and sell sharp fang necklaces. Looks like nothing.
Anything else?
Alright, so our hint. Our hint is Rosaria, and it said the village gate, the ruins. Where were the ruins? The dim? Or... I don't remember. Are they talking about... Thing is, I don't know if they're talking about Rosaria ruins or the Phoenix Gate ruins. Let me go to the dim and then backtrack from there and see what I find. I don't think it's the dim, because the dim is just the dankness. Wasn't this... Hmm. It's inaccessible over here. See you, Tripta. Thanks for hanging out. If it'd be here. Might be here. Because this is the gate where they were trying to get through. But obviously this is under
What happened in Rosalith? I've got
Empire rule, so I can't go this way.
welcome to go and find out. Why won't they let
Then there's also the gate going into the old town. I mean, this is not what I thought they meant by ruins, because these aren't really ruins, it's just the old town. It's like it's abandoned, but it's not ruins. When they said ruins, I figured they meant Phoenix Gate. Can't go. Oh wait, I can. Other way. Maybe.
Much of Rosalith was lost to Kupka and his men, but the better part of it remained.
No, I don't think this
Thanks
is
to
it.
you.
They're just chilling here. This isn't the music of an S-rank hunt. What's up here? Nothing. Maybe here? Oh, chest rewards are god-awful. Truly awful. I mean, all the rewards are. But like I said before, they just didn't really... It seems like they just didn't really know what to do with it. They had already balanced the game and then... just didn't really know how to... deal with the RPG elements that people were expecting. Spoilers. I actually get some okay experience from these enemies. Like 40 is more than I thought I'd get. Hey look, this dude's still here.
no holding back?
Ow. Move does so much damage. How's it going, Daniel? It's funny, whenever Daniel gets here, I'm like, well, time for lunch. And I don't mean that as in I'm trying to dodge Daniel, it's just he always gets here right when it's lunchtime. As soon as you get here, I always look at the clock and I'm like, oh, I should be eating lunch. Okay, so here's some quote-unquote ruins. They're not Rosaria's ruins, they're ancient ruins, but I don't know, it could be a thing, I guess. I can't run fast because of the stupid bees. Guess we're fighting this Minotaur now. Yeah, using that punch and then using a big attack just does so much damage because the multiplier gets all the way up to 1.5. That's why I really want to use Judgment Bolt with it. Imagine how much damage Judgment Bolt's gonna do. Yo, Tripta, thank you so much for the 32 months also. Thank you. I think they left, but didn't say it in time. I'll have to DM them. If you're still out there, Tripta, thank you. Okay, there's ruins in the distance. This might be onto something here. Also spiders. Level 30 spider, wait a second.
You're finished.
Might be onto something here. What am I? Stop hitting that one. This one's closer. Nice dance moves. Pause, champ. I think we found it. Found something, that's for sure. Ah. Atlas.
Relic of the Fallen. Well, it seems this one has a little more life left in it. All right then.
Maybe a little more than a little. Can't really use that move unless I have a lot of time to waste. Oh. Oh my god, that damage.
Guess we're all ready.
I might need more potions. Ow.
That's better. Let's try.
2. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I meant to hit square.
Nice try. Too slow.
$41,000 stagger damage. Okay. Okay. He's mad.
Nice try.
Told you, man, the multiplier from the fist move, it's huge. If only I could use Judgment Bolt, it'd be even bigger. Oh, that was a mistake.
Nice try.
Can do his big move now. Yep. Well, not his big move, but that's his big move. Oh, he combined both of his big moves together. That was terrifying. No! I hit dodge too. I was just barely too late. Ah, all the way back here. What level am I? Something. 34. Oh, I had all his moves figured out, but that was a new move that I was not prepared for, and it one-shot me. That's why I died. But I had all his other... I was perfect blocking his swings at that point. You do get your potions back. You get your potions back, and you get to keep anything you picked up and stuff, and XP you got from my testing.
I can walk from here.
I mean, I should have won. I should have just healed, but I thought he was dead. And like I said, he hit me with the one move I didn't learn yet. You went full Star Wars. Now I'm gonna absolutely smoke him because I know all of his timings.
Nothing.
This move is still a bit of a struggle though. I like that he jumps around you, so you have to, like, keep your camera on him.
Well done.
Kind of cool.
Waken wins.
Now that move does have a weird pause to it.
That's better.
This is a good fight though. I like the different timings on the attacks. The different mechanics, like him jumping around you so you have to move your camera. This is the type of stuff I like to see.
That's all ready.
Oops. Took a little too long to do my last move. That move keeps getting me. Oh, that hit me even though I dodged it.
That's better.
Again, perfect dodge, it still hit me.
Did that. Too slow.
So can't really dodge that move. Kind of just gotta get out of the way. Or rather, can't Rook's Gambit it. was standing in the thing, so it did damage to me. This is a really cool fight. There's a lot of different mechanics going on. You can't just dodge everything, even if you know the timings. Some attacks you have to either block or get completely out of the way of. The Rook's Gambit, perfect dodge, invincibility doesn't last long enough for like that move.
Well done.
Soil and stone!
Let's go, Mushroom. So here's where it gets spooky, because he does the orb and the sword. That's what killed me last time. It would have killed me again there too if I didn't dodge it.
Nice try.
What? I can break that? Today I learned. Yeah, it's that's the perfect Titan block. $15,000 experience. I went up 2 levels.
Back to sleep with you.
Yeah, the perfect Titan block is pretty nuts once you learn timings. But if you don't know the timings, you end up getting punished a bunch. Yeah, no, that was good, because like it wasn't just did a lot of damage. Like he had multiple mechanics going on. I'm already impressed with the higher leveled hunts. They're not just here's an enemy you fought, but he's really strong. You know, they have some mechanics going on. Hopefully they continue to be that good. It's tough, like you gotta know, and you also have to know which attack. So there was that one attack that broke my guard. Like you couldn't, I think I could have perfect blocked it, but I didn't perfect block it. I only regular blocked it, and it just broke it and did damage to me. So you have to know like what moves that doesn't work on too. Yeah, so there what I was doing, he had a 3-hit combo. And for some reason the timing on the second hit was weird. I don't think I could get it in time if I did the counter. So what I was doing was I was doing a perfect counter on the first one, countering, then dodging the second one and doing a precision dodge hit, and then countering the third one. You might be able to just counter all 3 though, but I couldn't seem to get the timing down in the moment. So I just started dodging the second one. So I kind of wonder if that orichalcum that I got is for a weapon that I can't make yet. Yeah, you get a ton of iframes when you do the Rook's Gambit. But like I said before, some attacks it doesn't work for. His charge, I'd get a perfect Rook's Gambit and then still get hit by it because the charge is too long.
What do you need? A Sanktfordian, do you?
Yeah, I think I actually don't have the thing that the Orichalcum is for unlocked yet.
Anything else?
I do, however, have a new Renown reward.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing.
Yeah, well, there's a equipment too that increases the limit gauge you get for blocks even more. But I don't use it because I don't care much about the limit bar. It's usually full by the time I want it anyways. But I don't remember if I bought it or if I just saw it somewhere, but there was an equipment that... Or no. It wasn't an equipment. It was the upgrade, actually. It was the upgrade for the move. This increases limit break gauge gain upon blocking an attack.
Welcome to the patrons.
All right, let's see what I got.
Your benefactors are a generous lot.
A token. Many claim they wish to change the world. Few actually take it upon themselves to do so. You are an inspiration to us all. A nameless patron. A bunch of crap I don't need, but 800 ability points.
All yours. All done?
I will take that. How much do I have now? 7,300. Still nowhere close. Holy cow. It's gonna take me the whole rest of the game. Alright, this is a perfect place to go grab lunch, because we're about to jump forward in the story. Unless there's some secret side quest I didn't see, but I doubt it.
Quick look. Think you can help?
So let's take a break here. I can go grab lunch, come back, and then we will continue.